Meet the longest reigning UFC lightweight champion who didn't just dominate his division, but made history. Khabib Nurmagomedov is a living example of what true greatness looks like. There's more to feed your eyes in the world of Khabib, and you don't want to miss it. By the end, you'll understand why Khabib is considered one of the greatest fighters of all time. Background: born on September 20th, 1988, in Sildi, Dagestan, Russia, Khabib Abdulmanapovich Nurmagomedov was introduced to combat sports at a young age. His father, Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, was a well-regarded wrestling coach who ignited Khabib's passion for martial arts. Khabib's early training encompassed wrestling, judo, and the Russian martial art of sambo. His dedication to training and competition soon bore fruit, leading him to become a two-time World Combat Sambo champion. This achievement highlighted his exceptional grappling skills and laid the foundation for his future success in mixed martial arts. Titles and records: Khabib Nurmagomedov's career in the UFC lightweight division is legendary. He held the UFC lightweight championship from April 2018 to March 2021, marking the longest reign in the division's history. Upon retirement, Khabib boasted an undefeated record of 29 wins and no losses. This remarkable record includes 8 wins by knockout, 11 by submission, and 10 by decision. His dominance and consistency throughout his career have cemented his status as one of the greatest mixed martial artists of all time. Achievements and awards: Khabib Nurmagomedov's career is adorned with numerous accolades. On June 30th, 2022, he was inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame, a testament to his extraordinary impact on the sport. At the time of his retirement, he was ranked #1 in the UFC men's pound-for-pound rankings, highlighting his dominance across all weight classes. Fight Matrix ranked him as the #1 lightweight of all time, further solidifying his legacy. Forbes recognized him as the #1 most successful Russian athlete in 2019, underscoring his global influence. Additionally, Khabib founded Eagles MMA, an organization dedicated to promoting mixed martial arts events, showcasing his commitment to the sport even after his competitive career. Let's explore the 10 most significant fights that defined his career. Khabib Nurmagomedov vs. Shamil Abdulkarimov, PS Pancratian Atrium Cup 1. Khabib's professional career started strong with his fight against Shamil Abdulkarimov on October 11, 2008. This bout took place at the Pancratian Atrium Cup 1, where Khabib showcased his grappling prowess. The fight went the distance, with Khabib winning by unanimous decision. The judges scored the fight 2018, 2018, and 2018 in favor of Khabib. His control and wrestling dominance were evident as he consistently neutralized Abdulkarimov's attempts to gain momentum. Khabib Nurmagomedov vs. Vusil Bayramov, CSFU Champions League. On September 13, 2008, Khabib faced Vusil Bayramov at the CSFU Champions League. In this bout, Khabib demonstrated his exceptional submission skills with a rear-naked choke in the second round. The fight ended at 2:20 in the second round. Khabib's ability to transition from striking to grappling was crucial in securing the win. Bayramov had no answer to Khabib's relentless pressure and technical prowess on the ground. Khabib Nurmagomedov vs. Kamal Shaloris, UFC on FX. Gillard vs. Miller. Khabib's UFC debut came on January 20th, 2012, against Kamal Shaloris at UFC on FX. Gillard vs. Miller. Khabib won by submission with a Kimura lock in the third round, which he achieved at 2:08. The fight showcased Khabib's superior grappling and ground control as he dominated Shaloris with his wrestling skills. Khabib's strategy to wear down his opponent and find a submission was executed perfectly, earning him his first UFC victory. Khabib Nurmagomedov vs. Thiago Tavares, UFC on FX. Belfort vs. Bisping. On January 20th, 2013, Khabib took on Thiago Tavares at UFC on FX. Belfort vs. Bisping. Khabib won via knockout in the first round at 1:55. This fight was notable for Khabib's striking improvement. After landing a powerful right hand, Khabib quickly followed up with ground strikes, securing the knockout. This win highlighted Khabib's ability to finish fights quickly and his versatility as a fighter. Khabib Nurmagomedov vs. Abel Trujillo, UFC 160. Velasquez vs. Silva 2. Khabib faced Abel Trujillo on May 26, 2013 at UFC 160. The fight was a showcase of Khabib's grappling dominance, as he won by unanimous decision after 3 rounds. The judges scored the fight 30-27, 30-27, and 30-27. Despite Trujillo's striking ability, Khabib's relentless wrestling and takedowns kept him in control throughout the bout. Khabib's performance was a testament to his ability to neutralize opponents' strengths and impose his game plan. Khabib Nurmagomedov vs. Rafael dos Anjos, UFC on Fox, Werdum vs. Brown. On April 19, 2014, Khabib fought Rafael dos Anjos at UFC on Fox, Werdum vs. Brown. Khabib won by unanimous decision, with scores of 30-27, 30-27, and 30-27. This victory was significant as dos Anjos was the UFC lightweight champion at the time. Khabib's dominant wrestling and effective striking ensured he controlled the fight from start to finish, proving his ability to compete with the best in the division. Khabib Nurmagomedov vs. Darrell Horcher. UFC Fight Night, Teixeira vs. Evans. On April 17, 2016, Khabib faced Darrell Horcher at UFC Fight Night, Teixeira vs. Evans. Khabib won via knockout in the second round at 3:38. This fight was notable for Khabib's striking improvement and his ability to finish fights. After a dominant first round, Khabib landed a powerful punch that led to the knockout. The victory demonstrated Khabib's ability to blend striking and grappling effectively. Khabib Nurmagomedov vs. Michael Johnson, UFC 205, Alvarez vs. McGregor. On November 13, 2016, Khabib fought Michael Johnson at UFC 205. Khabib won by submission with a rear naked choke in the third round at 2:31. Johnson had a strong start, but Khabib's grappling eventually overwhelmed him. Khabib's control and relentless pursuit of submissions were key in securing the win. The fight was significant as it took place at Madison Square Garden, adding to its historical importance. Khabib Nurmagomedov vs. Conor McGregor, UFC 229, Khabib vs. McGregor. Khabib's fight against Conor McGregor on October 6, 2018 at UFC 229 was one of the most high-profile bouts in UFC history. Khabib won by submission with a neck crank in the fourth round at 3:03. The fight was filled with drama, including a pre-fight build-up and post-fight brawl. Khabib's superior grappling and control were evident as he dominated McGregor, ultimately forcing him to tap out. The victory solidified Khabib's place as the UFC lightweight champion. Khabib Nurmagomedov vs. Dustin Poirier, UFC 242, Khabib vs. Poirier. On September 7, 2019, Khabib defended his title against Dustin Poirier at UFC 242. Khabib won by submission with a rear naked choke in the third round at 2:06. Poirier had moments of success, but Khabib's grappling and relentless pressure eventually wore him down. The victory was a demonstration of Khabib's ability to adapt and overcome high-level competition, further cementing his legacy as one of the greatest fighters in MMA history. Khabib Nurmagomedov vs. Justin Gaethje, UFC 254, Khabib vs. Gaethje. In his final fight on October 24, 2020, Khabib faced Justin Gaethje at UFC 254. Khabib won by submission with a triangle choke in the second round at 1:34. Gaethje, known for his striking power, was unable to withstand Khabib's grappling onslaught. The fight ended with Khabib announcing his retirement immediately after, honoring his father's memory, and leaving the sport with an undefeated record. The bout was a fitting conclusion to an extraordinary career, highlighting Khabib's dominance and skill in the octagon. Khabib Nurmagomedov's career is a testament to his exceptional skills and dedication. From his early victories in regional promotions to his dominance in the UFC, Khabib's journey through the octagon has been nothing short of legendary. What do you think is next for Khabib? Who do you think could challenge this unbeatable lightweight champion's record? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Thanks for watching.